going on, guys? Yep, welcome back to another handy dandy gadget video we got here. So, for the toy hauler people out there, have you ever, and this is one thing that sucks about the toy haulers, not fifth wheel. These things don't have leveling jacks. Now, I know a fifth wheel have leveling jacks. These bumper poles do not. They got the stupid little that you hit with the impact gun, and they don't really level anything. They just kind of stabilize you, and they barely do that. So, we got here the Level Mate Pro. I said it, Pro. Yeah, Level Mate Pro, I'll make sure I'm saying it right. This thing, supposedly, you set this somewhere level, and it will tell you on your phone app when you are level or not level. So if you're going to the desert, you pull up, you got the app out, and you're like, hey, this is a good spot right here. I'm, pretty much almost perfectly level. The nose, obviously, is gonna be off, but if side to side it says quarter an inch or something, you're like, hey, it's pretty good. So this is supposed to tell you that. So, well, let's just open this up and start and see how it works. Okay, first things first, guys. We got to get the trailer level. Now, this thing, look at this trailer. It looks like it's leaning, right? It does. Man, why are you yelling? It does not look level. It sort of looks like it's doing this. But when I go into, sorry for the wind if you can hear the wind, but when I go into the fridge to go check the level, it's showing that in the fridge, let's get some lights, showing in the fridge that it is perfectly level. Hello, look at that. So I heard, there you go, see, I don't know if you can see that right there. See the bubble? I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but it's perfectly level. And what I do is I usually, I to get the light for you, I usually go off of the fridge. So, because I hear the fridge is the most important thing, is to make sure that the fridge is level. So, according to the fridge, it's level, but then if I put it, like, and I don't know, guys, where the actual proper spot is to be, like, where you're supposed to check. My thing, and I've always heard, was it's the fridge. So, the ground here, it's pretty level. It's barely off. We can do it right here. This is smack dab in the center. Closer to the door. Say it's got to come this way a little bit, so I mean it's pretty much center enough for me. This is good enough for me. Like I said, my most important thing is the fridge is level. So now that the fridge is level, we're gonna open this thing up and well, get started on it. All right, first things first, guys. Download the Level Mate Pro app. Now that's downloading. We gotta take a Phillips head screwdriver, pop this off to stick the battery in. So we'll do that, and we'll be right back. Hey, look at that, guys. Battery is included. That's very rare. And if you want to know what the battery type is, it is a CR2032. So now we're just going to insert the battery. Alright. And then you get the two screws here it came with to mount it somewhere. Battery's in. Now we just put this back on. Put the screws back. And now we will find a spot to mount it and to check it. And we got the app downloaded, so we'll look at that here in a few. Okay, guys, battery's in. We just opened the app up and cannot connect to Level Mate Pro. Move closer. I'm not sure how much closer it needs. I'll replace the battery. Okay, let's try that again. Guys, this would probably help if you flip that switch and you hear beep beep. Hey, look at that. It's it's amazing what will happen when you flip the switch. Okay, so now it wants us to do a measurement. The width of the trailer from outside to outside, and the length from, it looks like the, right here, enter the length of trailer, center of rear wheel to tongue jack. Okay, so let's go try that and see what we got. Okay, so from the tongue jack, boom, straight, we're at 274 inches. Let's make sure we're in the center. Here, yeah, we're about, here we go. That's like perfectly center of the tire right there. So we should be, I want to say 274, 275. Let's see here, about, we're going to go whoosh, bam, look at that measurement. We'll say 275. So we're going to go 275 in the width. So let's grab our cellular device and enter that in. Okay, guys, so now outside of the tire to the other outside of the tire, we're gonna call it 104 of the width. Yeah, 103 and a half, but we'll call it 104. All right, I just put it in there 103. So 103, 275 So we're done. Save. Updated. Now we need to set level. Oh, that's pretty cool. Check that out. It's got a recall hitch position. I like that. And then when you guys can flip through here, you got label faces passenger side, label faces driver side. So this is the direction of the housing label. Okay, so it depends on where you're going to install it. I like inches, and this is going to be a travel trailer. It's not drivable, and it's not a fifth wheel. Okay, so what I've chosen to do is just put a double-sided sticky tape on it. I don't feel like drilling any holes. And I'm going to just stick it right here, right over here, closest to the fridge, because that's, like I said, always my concern, is that the fridge is level. And before I stick it on there fully, I don't know if you guys can see that, I'm going to grab a level to make sure that is level. To change my mind, I did not put it in there because it'd be a nightmare if I got to do anything or pull it apart. What I did is I stuck it right here, right where the sink is. This is showing it's perfectly level, so that means the fridge is level. So, but we're going to have to change this. Now we're going to have to put this as facing driver's side. So according to the level, there you go. Yeah, it's saying it's off by 11 degrees, but this thing is like if you want a perfect, like literally 0. I'm not going to try to get it to 0 because, well, this thing is not level. So, but the level is showing level. So we're going to set this right here to level. And we're going to change it on the phone and then go from there. Now, you can also, guys, set it to, you know, if you want it off by, you know, 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 inch, whatever you want. I'm going to leave it at 1/4 of an inch. And because it's going to be right side for where we're at, here's all your options. So hit this button right here, scroll through the options. So now the label is facing the driver side. Let me pull that off. Yeah, I hear you. Calm it down. So now the label's facing driver side. See there? So you're going to have to change that here. Still inches, still travel trailer. Yes, save. Save, we got that. That's level set. Yes. And that's it. Now go back and bam. Now here's what's cool. When I hook this thing up, so we're gonna raise the ball. So pretty much, you know how you're sitting there and you're sometimes wondering, okay, you know, how much do I gotta raise it? Get out of the truck, in the truck, out of the truck, in the truck for the ball. What's nice is raise it to right where the ball can go right under, and then you just hit here, recall hitch position. So that way, that now when you're getting ready to hook up, you could put this phone right there, hit the recall position, lift it until you get to that number, so you know it's going to be perfect when you get ready to use your truck to back it back up. So this is going to work really, really nice, guys, when pulling up to a campground or camp spot or desert, wherever, and you can see, okay, if you're off by only 1/4 or off by 1 3/4 inches, you're going to know, let's try to back up or pull somewhere else. So this is going to make life a lot easier. And it's nice, it's got a battery indication on there, and you don't have to turn this thing off. So after 1 hour, that's the lowest you can set it. After an hour, this thing will sleep and pretty much shut off by itself. And then when you open the app, it'll kick back on, so you don't have to touch that switch again. Now, am I going to keep this Levelmate Pro? I'm not sure. Probably not. The only reason why I'm probably not going to keep it, guys, is because I'm going to put leveling jacks on this thing. And I want to put actually real leveling jacks. Not the, you know, BS stabilizers that these things come with, where you hit it with the gun and it freaking doesn't even go down, or does go down and you can't level, or it strips out. I hear they're just junk. I personally never even used them on my Weekend Warrior just because they were literally junk. Like, if you walk around, you would see it like move and stuff. I've been looking at a brand called Lippert, I believe it is. And it's their, for toy hauler, it's called the Ground Control TT. And it's nice because it looks like it's the one that comes with the toy hauler, where you, like, instead of the gun, it's automatic, but it actually levels. So, and it's got an auto level. So you literally, it gives you a display for inside and outside. And you just push auto level, and the thing starts leveling by itself. And it uses 4, the 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Then it also comes with the hitch to lift the front up and down. It uses that also, which is pretty cool. I was looking at them online. The kits, probably, I saw them anywhere between like $2,800 to $3,000, and then labor's probably in another $1,000. So I'll probably be in it, you know, for maybe $4,500. But I mean, to me, it's worth it to have that leveling system where pretty much I pull up, you know, unhook, and it's level. That's it. You hit your auto level and you're done. You don't got to get out and crank those stupid things. I can't stand those because there is sometimes when I do get to the desert and, you know, it's busy and I'm parked and I'm kind of parked like this way a little bit. Well, I'm not going to get out and, you know, stick stuff under the tires and drive and then back and forth. Like these trailers, I mean, it's 2020. These trailers should have leveling jacks on them. I don't know why only fifth wheels. I'm sure because they're huge, massive, and they need them, but I don't know why they don't put actual real leveling jacks on travel trailers and toy haulers and stuff like that. These things need leveling jacks. You know, everywhere you go, it's not level. And just for the amount of money you're paying for these things and the quality that they are, I mean, put some money into these things, guys. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's not going to take them long to install them. And I mean, for how much it costs them, probably, it's not that expensive. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably keep the Level Mate Pro in there. I just wanted to try it, but it looks like I'm going to go the route, get that Leopard or Lippard or however you say it. So I actually have, you know, leveling jacks on this trailer. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. And remember, guys, you can ask me questions on my Instagram. I'm getting a lot of DMs. I will respond to you. I just can't keep up with all of them coming in. So give me some time and let me get back to you, just because I can't respond to them as fast as they're coming in. So I will respond though, I promise you guys, don't worry. But that's all I got for you guys. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.